using units of risk or R multiples is essential for entering and managing trades properly. It allows you to fine-tune your entries, your stop losses, your risk per trade, and to apply any advanced exit strategy you'd like. So I couldn't trade without it. It's a cornerstone of my trading, and in my opinion, it should be for any serious trader. So in this short video, I'll show you how to quickly create a simple R multiple grid on TradingView to manage trades with structure and consistency. So the same concept applies to other platforms. I'm just doing it on TradingView for convenience. Remember to subscribe for more insights like this. Let's dive in. All right, so here we are on TradingView. So this is really like the blend kind of canvas that you get. And as you can see, I've already drawn a grid of R there, right? So, I mean, what is a grid of R? So as I said in the introduction, grid of R means like grid of units of risk, right? So it's a unit of risk is going to be the distance between your entry and your stop, right? So let's say we had an entry right there. Okay, I'm gonna make that green and I'm gonna make that thicker. That's our entry, right? And that's our stop right there. Okay, I'm gonna make this red. The distance between the two is going to be your R. Okay, this is going to be like 1 R, 1 unit of risk. So drawing a grid, I mean, you know, you could do that like manually, I guess, but drawing a grid really allows you to manage basically your trade accordingly. If you want to take partial profit as a 1-to-1 risk-reward ratio, which would be 1 there, 1 unit of risk, 1 time the distance between your entry and your stop, then the grid allow you to see that properly, and so on for 2, 3, 4, 5, and more, right? So this is extremely handy for me to manage trade according to various scenarios. Okay, if we have a steady trend and so on, so whenever my trade reaches like 1 hour, 2 hour, I'm gonna take action, right? I'm gonna manage my trade in a certain way. It can be taking partial profit, it can be placing a physical stop. It depends. If the trades start to pump multiple units of risk, multiple R's within just a few bars, we're gonna enter climax runs, super climax runs, and so on. I'm gonna manage my trade accordingly as well, and I play with mental stops and physical stops as well. So I couldn't trade without my my grid of R. I just can't. So that's why I draw it on my chart for every single one of the trade that I take. And to draw that, I use the Fibonacci tool. Yeah, so you're gonna have to reconfigure it a little bit, but in just a couple clicks, actually in one click, I click, you drag, release, click again, 2 clicks. And then your grid is you're done, right? So let's see how we can configure that, right? So you're gonna need to make a few modifications to the classic Fibonacci tool. And I mean, you can use that. I trade on Pro Real Time, so you can definitely configure that for any other trading platform you want. But yeah, the Fibonacci tool is very handy for that. So let's get rid of that. Let's draw a Fibonacci. I'm just gonna go in the settings and I'm gonna apply the default, right? Okay, let's remove it. So that's what you get when you're gonna draw Fibonacci on TradingView, the default, right? So what you can do here, you go to settings, okay? We are gonna get rid of the trend line there. You can keep it if you want, I just don't use it. We're gonna select here extend on the right. We're gonna want basically as your trade progress, if you're gonna be, for example, trading on weekly time frame like me, and you're gonna be in trade for weeks or months, yeah, you're gonna be there for quite a long time. So you're gonna want these lines to extend all the way to the right. And right there, we're gonna modify the standard Fibonacci value, right? So starting with -1, 0, 1, 2, and that's it. And you can put as many as you want. The goal is, yeah, I mean, I think my own grid of R goes as high as like 15 because it happened. Yeah, some trade just went as far as 16 R. So that's the beauty of trading stock with explosive asymmetry, right? Like it's just it can just go like really far, really fast. Okay, so we've done all that. That's great. We are going to remove background, and we're gonna tick a reverse. That's gonna be important to draw the grid easily. We're gonna want the label to be on the left. Click OK. You can change each of the lines color if you want. For this simplicity, I'm just gonna put it black here. And yeah, what I like to do as well, I like to have it dotted. We can maybe increase a little bit also the font size. Right, there we go. Okay, so I'm gonna now remove it. I'm deleting it. I'm selecting my Fibonacci again. And as you can see now, if I click, so when I click, this is basically my 0 level. And then if I drag up my mouse, you can see that I can then position my -1, which is going to be my stop. And based on where I'm going to put my stop, it's going to define my unit of risk. So let's do it there on the lines we've drawn. So I wanted to enter this trade right there. I'm planning to put my stop there. So one click on the entry, and then I'm going to drag up until my -1 level is going to be at my stop. I release and I click again, and that's it. It's locked in. You can also lock the grid, which can be actually quite convenient because, you know, if you click on the chart or you're adding drawings over the days or weeks that you're in a trade, you might move it accidentally. So I like to lock it, and then it can move anymore, right? So that's it. You've drawn a grid of R, allowing you to quickly and easily monitor the units of risk of your trades. And yeah, this is extremely handy. As I said, I use that extensively for each and every of my trades. If you'd like to learn more about that, definitely watch out other videos, subscribe, drop your mail on the website as well. Thanks for watching.